Well, all right. Still tough talk. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, tell a friend, share, all that good stuff. So check it. I want to take a minute to acknowledge two brothers. Now, I don't know these two brothers. Never met them. Don't know their politics. Don't know what they do for a living. Don't know what they do in their free time. Don't know nothing about them. I say that to say I'm not vouching for them. I don't know what they do, but I want to acknowledge something. Now, I saw some videos on YouTube of the brother 10 Toes Down and another brother named Big Nussy, right? And these two brothers had some issues with two other brothers, internet dudes, running their mouth on the internet, talking trash, inviting dudes to their privates, all that. And what they did was when they seen these dudes in the street, they ran down on them and gave them an opportunity to engage in a fisticuffs. Both of these brothers that they ran down on independently, this is not together, did not take advantage of this opportunity. Based on what I saw, I feel they made the right decision. They did not decide to fight with either one of them. But we need to get back to that. Y'all see the title of this is Let's Get Back to That. Shout out to Zip on let's get to that. But let's get back to that. This is the problem. Dudes is running their mouths and nobody's doing this. Why can't we get back to that? It was a beautiful thing. When I saw it, it almost brought a tear to my eye. 10 Toes Down ran up on the dude and said, Yoda, I'm not gonna snuff you, I'm not gonna steal, I'm gonna let you throw your hands up and I'm gonna beat you up. And crickets. The dude, Nussy, someone's in the car. He told me you was running your mouth last night in the club in front of everybody. Get out the car and fight. Crickets. Why did we get away from that? This is the problem with today, nowadays, is that dudes could get online. Everybody got a voice because of YouTube and Instagram and all that, and say whatever they want, and there's no repercussions. We done got so soft as a society and scared as a society that nobody want to fight. I want to fight. You run your mouth, you get online, you talk crazy about somebody, you invite them to your manhood, you disrespect them, and when they see you, they want to fight, and you don't want to fight.
So do they get to still talk shit?
Yeah. The kid, what's his name?
They didn't want to fight, but they still could.
Yes, the dude Gully, Nussy ran down on Gully. Gully wanted no parts of that. He said, "Well, I gotta be the one to fight, but nobody else fighting him." Then he went online and was like, "I was outside, I was icy, I was in my foreign car, I was in front of my business, I was thinking for my opponent." Lies.
He was doing what?
He said he was thinking for his opponent. The man didn't have on no ice. He had on a white t-shirt with no jewelry. He was driving some old shit. It wasn't no foreign nothing. And it looked like an abandoned building. All of that was lies. But because y'all support these sucker niggas and these lies, he gets to do this.
But that's not. But what? There's no rules. If you talk shit and then he pressed you and then you didn't want to fight, then you got to move on to a new topic. That should be the rule. You had your opportunity. You talk shit. He said to you, you didn't want no smoke, whatever whatsoever. You didn't want it. What did you say? A fisticuffs?
Yes. He invited him to a friendly fisticuffs.
It wasn't friendly, but it was a fisticuffs. But anywho, and then that's it. That's the rules. Like then you shouldn't be able to talk about that man no more. That's it.
No.
We have to all our excuse making like you're a shit talker, but you're not a fighter. Some people are fighters and shit talkers. Some people are fighters and not shit talkers. You're just a shit talker, but you shouldn't be allowed to continue to have a platform to talk shit about him specifically because you didn't take him up on
my point is that, and my thing is fight. You ain't got to win. I ain't win every fight I engaged in.
Yeah,
I haven't won every fight that I started. I've started fights that I lost, but I've also knocked on people's doors and punched them in their mouth or running their mouth. This is what I'm talking about. We need to get back to that. When can we get back to that?
We can't because the people don't want to fight.
I don't understand it. Why do you talk like you ready to fight if you don't want to fight?
Because talking shit is not the same as
That shit is crazy to me. Why would you tell that man to suck your joint? And then when he see you and he say he want to
because
fight,
that's just
you
something
don't want
that
no
people
problem.
say now, just casually. Girls say that, boys say that.
This shit is amazing to me.
You're operating on outdated rules.
It's not even rules. This is just like common
Yes,
sense.
that's not
You're gonna
common
say what you
sense.
want. You're intentionally gonna disrespect somebody,
Yes. And then when the time comes,
and you
you're
know
gonna
they're not gonna
fold,
like
and then
it.
you're still gonna get on your platform
Yeah,
and
then they
talk
go
shit.
back online
And
and talk
people
shit.
are gonna co-sign that. Oh, yeah, that's right. So you was thinking for him because what would have happened if y'all both would have fought outside and then the police came and then there'd have been another black man? The people will have a scenario about all types of things why he shouldn't have fought other than him just being a pussy.
And the dude Nussy wanted to fight. His man told him, leave it alone. Son already backed out. I respect it. He already tapped out. Let him go. Don't even fuck with it. Senso now didn't even want to fight. He would have fought based on what I saw, but he just wanted to show y'all that son was a coward. And he said, I'm just showing you. Son asked him, what are you gonna get out of it? He said, I'm gonna get out of it showing everybody that you pussy. Yo, why is this all right?
Because it doesn't matter if people are pussy, Archer.
But all right, it doesn't have to matter. No, you don't have to be tough. Everybody can't be tough.
No.
Everybody can't be a fighter. Everybody can't be none of that.
I didn't say it doesn't matter if you're tough.
But if you're not that, why do you feel that you should be able to talk to dudes that are that
because it's
in
okay to
any
be
way
a
that you?
pussy. It's okay to be that.
This shit is ridiculous to me. So I'm saying, let's bring that back. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to you run your
Who's gonna
mouth.
get back to
I'll
that?
run
Who you
down
gonna
on
get?
you.
Who you gonna get back to?
We need to start a movement.
The people who want to get back to that don't probably got 3 minutes in them for fisticuffs.
These both 10 toes down, and
Are they
the
young?
dude. No, these dudes is 50 plus, and the dudes they ran
Right.
and the dudes they ran down on is in their 30s.
But they probably never had a fight.
So I mean, the
people
young
that
dudes
want
is folded.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You want to get back to the okay. You want to get back to an era for you and other middle-aged men, but only y'all are prepared for these rules. These people do not know what you're talking about, too.
But that's crazy.
So
How do you talk about a man and tell a man to suck your joint and all this other crazy shit,
because
and you're not prepared to deal with that man when you see him?
Just a phrase now to some people.
You talk about dudes' mothers, sisters, and make all types of crazy shit online. And then when they see you, you like, nah, I don't want to fight.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. None of those words that came out of his mouth he thought were fighting.
And let's be clear.
What are fighting words?
These are they offered to fight. They didn't want to kill him. They didn't have no weapons.
But there's no such thing as
10 toes down. So yo, I'm not even gonna steal on you, son. I knew you was over. I came up, giving you the opportunity. Put your hands up and let's fight.
That man didn't know what he was talking about when he said steal on him. That man didn't know what he was talking about when he said put his hands up. That man probably never actually had a real fight. He has probably, what is he, 30 years old, whatever, probably just spent his whole life talking shit to people.
So y'all that support these dudes online, y'all gotta stop supporting this sucker shit because they showing y'all that the shit that they saying is not real.
It is real.
It's not real. You talking tough, but you not tough. How you go online talk and y'all signing y'all? Yo, let me send him some money. No, he's not tough. These dudes showed y'all that they not tough. Nothing about them is tough.
People are gonna say that they just showed that they can't fight or they're thinkers or they didn't want to get into a fight. People are gonna have excuses.
But if you don't want to get into a fight, you shouldn't talk greasy about something.
Well, I agree, but I'm also a middle-aged lady who lives by a different set of rules, so I can't ascribe to that.
Who changed that? How did the rules change? How is it that you're allowed to talk foul about another person, but not have to deal with them? Like, who made that rule? Why are y'all okay with that?
You want to speak to the manager?
Yeah, I need to speak to the manager. Somebody get the manager for me. Who made this rule, and why is everybody okay with this rule that says?
I don't think everybody is okay with it. I think there are people who would. excuse me, much like to get back to the days of old, and follow the rules that you're talking about. But I think that we're just too far past that.
And let's be clear about this. And I've said this before. If y'all followed me for a while, y'all know I can't fight. I don't have no technique. I don't have no skill set. I don't have that. I know some dudes that got that. I know a couple of brothers that can fight really well. Like they put some shit together, and you be like, "Oh my god, that was amazing." That ain't me.
A combination.
Yes.
One, combination.
I don't have no technique in fighting. I fight to win. I do what I gotta do to win, but I'm willing to fight, win, lose, or draw. Like I said, I've talked shit. I've started fights that I lost. Shit happens. You can't win them all. But if you talk shit about me and I come to see you, I want to fight. I don't get it. Like I said, for example, it's the kid. What's the kid name? What's the young boy name that was talking shit to me on the line a while back? Bullet Scotty. I don't even know if he's still. Is Bullet Scotty still around? He's still around. I don't know if he's still around. I haven't seen him in a while. Haven't seen him post up and say nothing, whatever. I fell back off of YouTube and Instagram for a while because Bullet Scotty was wilding. He was talking crazy. He made a video. I got on Clubhouse one day, and he asked me a question, but I wasn't answering. He told me to suck his dick, and he cut me off. When I see Bullet Scotty, I'm gonna put my hands on him. I don't care if he with his mama, his grandmama. If I'm with my wife, I'm gonna tell my wife to keep it moving, get in the car, drive home, whatever with the kids, whatever. I'm gonna put my hands on him if I ever run into him anywhere. I told him this before. I said, I'm not looking for you. I'm not looking for you, son, because I'm very busy. I have a full-time job and I have a part-time job and I have a family that I take care of and I'm here with my family, whatever. But if we should bump heads anywhere, anytime, I'm going to put my hands on him because you just don't talk to people like that unless you're willing to fight. I don't think he's willing to fight. I'm not going to give him. See, this is why I got to shout these brothers out. They gave these dudes the opportunity. They asked them if they wanted to fight. If I see Bullet Scotty, I'm snuffing him. Let's get him nothing. And that's that. Let's get back to that. Please and thank you. It is 11:23 at night. I'm going to bed. I got to get up at 4 in the morning.
You was going down advocating for violence.
I'm not advocating for violence. I'm not promoting violence. I mean, just stop talking shit. Stop talking shit. I'm like, now this lady's laying in the bed next to me talking about I'm going to advocate for violence. I'm gonna bring up an old scenario. Do you remember? I don't know what job you was working at, and the lady threw a pen at you. You remember that? And I think you waited for the lady outside after work, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" You don't remember that? You don't have no comment now. Now she don't got nothing to say. It was years ago.
She didn't throw a pen at me. She
threw it to you.
Yes.
You asked her and she like tossed it, but it hit you in your chest or some crazy shit. And how did you respond to that?
I just wanted to talk to her after work.
She didn't want to talk to you after work.
No, but there was another lady that did something crazy like that. They had to lock her in a closet to keep her away from me.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, she also was talking real spicy at work.
This is what I'm saying.
And then they decided that it would be best for her to go inside the closet.
Don't do that. Stop running your mouth. It is unnecessary.
But that was a long time ago. That was before I had children.
Yeah, but it's like shit don't change. Some shit changes, but you should just not be talking crazy to me. You should not tell me nothing disrespect. You should not my thing. You should not intentionally disrespect me and expect me to just hold that down.
Yes, you can say whatever you want.
We can disagree. We can even argue.
But you should expect that I will have a reaction to what you're saying. And that was where did you've been waiting to pull that story. I have to think about that more.
I don't remember it, but I remember you asked her something for a penny. Y'all was sitting at your desk and she threw it to you.
Not like
yeah, she like talked, but and it hit you in your chest. And I remember you being outside waiting for the lady, and the lady was not ready for you to be.
I just wanted to talk to her about the proper.
And the lady came to work the next day and told the people them that you was outside waiting for her. And she don't understand why you was outside waiting for her. Because you was running your mouth.
Well, that was just like why would you toss that pen at me like that? But is
Why
that
would you
the
talk
same
shit?
lady that they had to put in the closet?
I don't remember the closet. I don't remember that. You might have kept that to yourself. You didn't tell me about that one. I don't remember nobody having to go in the
Yeah,
closet.
she was talking real spicy, and then I let it slide, and then she kept talking, and then I tried to go across the desk, and they decided that she should go inside the closet. Like they put her in the closet while I went downstairs.
It doesn't make sense. And let's be clear. This is not some new shit. People have been talking shit and not really wanting to defend their shit.
But I never
for
want
a
to
long
fight.
time.
But I just think that like.
All right, see, so that's a difference.
No.
I'll be wanting to fight sometimes. I've been in several situations where I want to fight, and I tried my damnedest to get the dude that I want to fight want to fight me, and they don't want to fight. And again, I don't have no technique. I'm not a fighter. I couldn't get in no ring and put no gloves on. You're gonna whip my ass. If we put some gloves on and get in the ring, you're gonna whip my ass. That's not me. But I be wanting to fight. Even if I lose, I want you to understand that I'm willing to fight you.
No,
and we're gonna do whatever.
To fight, but I don't want to fight. It's not like maybe because I don't have no real technique per se.
I ain't got it.
I just know how to defend myself.
I remember one time I was in my neighborhood. This dude was talking wild shit about me to mad people. Me and my man was walking down Flatbush Ave. This is forever ago. I was a teen. I was drinking a 40. I think I was drinking a 40, a Coke 45. 40. It was 45 ounces at the time. Coke 45 had the 45 ounce. And I seen this dude, and I ran down on him, and he didn't want to fight. And I remember I grabbed him, and he ran away, and his shirt ran, and he made me drop my beer. And I was so mad. And I chased him all the way down Flatbush Avenue, and I just didn't get it. Like, why would you talk shit to me about me to everybody, and then when you see me, be like, no, I don't want no problem. Why do you do that?
But the talking shit is indicative of wanting problems.
That's what I thought. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Another situation. I was in Adirondack Correctional.
How many of these examples are you?
Dude was talking wild. I didn't go to. I never used to go to the mess hall. Dude was talking wild crazy, sending me messages about what he was going to do and and he was mad because he had claimed to be from a certain part of Brooklyn, and I had checked on him and that shit wasn't real. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to the mess hall. So I go to the mess hall and I see the dude on the walkway. I'm like, yo, so what up with you? He like, nah, he say that. I'm like, yo, what you mean? I got mad death threats in my dorm about how you was gonna get busy when you see me. Like, what's up? Let's get it. Nah, I don't want to do that. I didn't do that. Dude's like, yo, two, leave it alone. I leave and I walks back to my spot. This dude, just like the internet dudes, went back upstairs and talked shit about how he seen me on the walkway and I ain't want no smoke. This shit was crazy. Luckily, my man Cage was in the dorm and he was like, nah, I seen the whole shit out the window. You lying. He pressured you, ain't want no problems. Why do dudes do that? What do you get out of that?
I don't know. I'm still stuck on who threw the pen at me at work.
I remember the lady. I don't remember the lady's name, but I remember the lady threw the pen at you and you was outside. You was outside at 5 o'clock or whatever time y'all got off. And he was like, miss, can I talk to you for a minute? And she was like, no, you can't. And she came to work the next day and went straight to them people and was like, yo, this lady was outside waiting for me yesterday. And I don't know why. She didn't tell them that she threw the pen at you. She said she didn't know why you was waiting for her and she didn't want them type of problems. Well, why do you do that? Why do you think that you can just do and say whatever to somebody and there's no repercussions? Wait, what year did that start? Where there was no repercussions?
When did people stop being punching it?
No, because people are still getting punched in the face, just not as often. Like when Trump was in office, we had a lot of people running around calling people niggas and all that. And I seen a whole lot of videos of white people using the nigga word and getting punched in their fucking face.
Yeah, well, I saw some doozies.
Yes.
I saw some. I believe one was at a gas station.
Right in their face. So why do y'all think that it's okay to just talk this type of shit to people and talk crazy to people, and nothing's gonna happen to you. So let's get back to that. Let's start. I'm gonna start tagging all my videos. Hashtag let's get back to that. That's what it is. Shout out again. Shout out to Zip for let's get back to that. Let's get to that. But we getting this my shit now. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to keeping your mouth shut if you don't want no problems. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to be tough. I'm not asking you to fight. I'm not asking you to win, lose, none of that. Shut up. If you don't want no problems, keep your mouth shut. It's other things you.
That's what I just I don't be wanting to fight. I don't want problems out of
It's other things you can talk about.
And
Look at
if
me.
I talk shit, then I'm ready for
Yes.
whatever is the consequences.
I'm
of
on
that. That's what
YouTube.
I teach
I'm
my
on
kids.
Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I ain't talking shit about nobody. It's other shit you can talk about. You don't gotta get online and talk shit for some views. Find some content. You can't be a quote unquote content creator and you ain't got no content. Make something up, B. Do something with yourself. Let's get back to that.
And don't throw pens at people at work.
Yeah, don't throw pens at people at work. I'll holler, yo. Peace.